News, my lovely, wonderful people. The governorship election polls, Nigeria lack capacity, will, interest in holding free, fair election. Omoyele Sowore tell Nigerians, join me, revolution now. This was the same revolution he was calling for, and before he could say Jack Robinson, Nigerian government put him in prison the other time, saying he was calling during the Buhari's administration, saying he was calling to distort his government's, the government, and to bring about rebellion. But the truth remains, what rebellion was he really bringing about? Let's be honest for once now. There is no way, no access to leadership, no access to accountability and credibility. If you speak, they say you are speaking too much. If you talk, they said you don't have a right to speak. And so the nation is in disarray. More and more things have gone, have happened, and everybody's wondering, how did we get here? What did we do, in order to suffer this much from a people who have no iota of concern for us as a nation? This has to come to an end. So these are many more as some of the things going on. Omoyele Sowore calls on Nigerians to join him now to cause a big revolution. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Governorship polls. Nigeria lack the capacity, the will, interest to hold a free, fair, credible election. We need revolution now. Omoyele Sowore asked Nigerians to join him to end this. Sowore said this on Sunday morning while reacting to the conduct of the off-circle governorship election in Imo, Bayelsa, and Kogi State on Saturday. The candidate of the African Action Congress AAC in the 2023 presidential election, Omoyele Sowore says, it has become obvious that there will never be free, fair, credible election in Nigeria. Sowore said this on Sunday morning while reacting to the conduct of the election. He said, with all that has happened and all that is happening, it is clear, it is visible to all that unless we do something remarkably different to stand up for what we believe, this country will never change. We have tyrants and thieves as leaders. According to him, Nigerian leaders do not have the capacity, will, or interest in the first place for a free, fair, credible election in this country. They want to dictate. He noted that it does not matter whether the election is off-season, general, or re-election. The leadership will mess it up. Even if it's a single election, they have no capacity for a true, free, fair election. He also described the electoral body, the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, as the worst electoral sabotage in Nigeria, followed by state Electoral Commission and security agencies. He said the commission and the security agencies are programmed to ensure that the votes of Nigerians do not count no matter what you do. Hence, the only option for Nigerians is to rise up, join him, and cause a revolution. If we sit down and continue to wait for some wonderful dream to come to pass, you will go there, vote in an election, result will be called, and every one of you who have agreed to bring a particular person into power, having your way, it is a joke. Sowore said who is the conveyor of the revolution now says, Nigerians, join me. Let us fight this and bring it to an end. This is the only saving grace we have as a people, as a nation. We must stand together and we must end everything and anything that does not go forward. It doesn't matter if it is off-season or general election or even by-election. It is the worst sabotage system that we've ever had, followed by the State Electoral Commission as well as security agencies who are programmed to ensure votes don't count. Anything we do will not really matter or come to anything. The best thing is, Nigerians, join me. The earlier you join me, the better for everyone, for this nation to experience the revolution that we sincerely, truly need. That is the only way we can make a headway. If we keep on imagining that something will miraculously happen from the blues, we are sincerely wasting our time. So that's Omoyele Sowore in his own way and capacity, the way he can, bring it out for everyone to understand is that Nigerians are sincerely, truly wasting their time. In his own words, he feels very strongly that Nigerians do not understand a pinch of what is going on. He said, this government, this leadership you are seeing, oh dear, you don't understand it. That the Inec and every one of them has been programmed to see to it that the votes of the people do not count. So everyone and anyone who is thinking that they will go out there, vote in the election, and at the end of the day, there will be a result, the result will be called, and Nigerians can say, yes, we voted this person in. They said it's just having a real laugh because they are sincerely, truly wasting their time. And so, my lovely people, it is important that we understand this. It is important that we begin to pay attention to some of these areas. You see what is going on. INEC, you think that INEC will stand for the people. People go out there, they vote, they come out, spend their time. Some are injured, some still under the sun with nothing. I mean, not that anyone is seeking for any form of whatever, but just to know that at the end of the day, the candidate you have voted for, the change you have been praying, and that's why you came out to vote, is visible for all to see. And until those things begin to materialize, Nigerians may not be able to move past this place very quickly. And so we all need this change that we've been praying for. We all need it. We all need this change. But what are we doing? What are we doing to ensure that this change come? They carry out unbelievable activities. They go on and they tell you, go to court. Excuse me, what's happening in court? Why should we go to court? So Sowore says, guys, it is time to ensure that you do the right thing and that the right thing is done. If we stay back, we do nothing, and we keep quiet and continue to allow these things to happen, you'll be surprised what will follow. It is unbelievable that these things are still happening, and everyone just keep quiet, watch on, and ensure, and do nothing to bring about the change that we've been praying for. Nigerians came out to vote. What is it transiting into? What is it really sincerely, truly transiting into? And so if there's any time in our history where every single one of us should do what is right, what is needed to save this nation from the current spell of oppression, it is now more than ever before. And so every one of us must arise. Every one of us must ensure that we do everything that we can. Okay? If it is just to speak out, if it is to pray, then do it. Also, I would advise that, we all join a political party. Yes, it goes a long way. If you are inside, you can begin to effect some change. But if you're outside, you're only rounding from outside. The change may be slower. But if you are within the system, you can voice out and say, no, this thing we are doing is wrong. You can vote, you bring people together, and, at the end of the day, gradually, we know that there is a lot going on, but we can begin to bring about this change gradually, and together we can experience it. Yes? So it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember that Nigeria belongs to us. Bye for now.